Hey everybody, Dirk here. Welcome once again to the Dungeon Laboratory. Hope everybody's getting well. uh, Figured I'd just throw a quick video on here. I'm not doing much of anything else. I kind of just finished this up here. Breadboarded it yesterday. This is a lightning detection circuit. Is basically what this is. Using three transistors. Back here, um, the circuit utilizes two inductors. I got the circuit over here, so there's two inductors right there. There's a capacitor and a resistor, and this is basically making a tuned circuit to get fed into this first transistor here. And then they have these other ones here, a PNP and an NPN working together. The NPN in turn turning the PNP on very hard, making an oscillation, essentially. Well, not an oscillation, but making a pulse basically, because you have your resonant circuit over here at a fixed 300 kilohertz frequency. Um, and basically, when you're getting a lightning strike, it's gonna have this portion of the circuit turning on briefly, flashing an LED, which is down right here, and that's basically the circuit here. So you have your pulses coming in here, 5-volt supply, couple resistors, and an LED. There's more to this. Pretty good website. I might well, I'll have to see if I can stick this on my phone or not. I don't think I can. Um, but the website's called TechLib. I think it's techlib.com. If I look at it really quick, yeah, techlib.com is what it is. It's got a bunch of different circuits on there, radio circuits and whatnot. It's pretty cool. There's all kinds of fun stuff on there. But yeah, it's a fun little circuit. It was just kind of a pain to find the right inductors. I had a 1 millihenry inductor, which is actually that guy right there. They look like resistors. And then this bank back here, which is five together in series, makes up a 10 millihenry inductor. I could probably wind one. I might eventually, but I don't use inductors all that often in circuits, so I might just leave this as is. We'll see. And it's got a little antenna here, and then I had a much longer antenna because this requires a 2 to 3 foot antenna, which is probably about, I don't know, altogether about a meter, if you're talking in metric. So fold out, and basically the length of the antenna dictates the sensitivity of said circuit, because well, I'll just show you guys. I'll turn this on. I have my iron off right now. It has a temperature control circuit inside here. So if I turn it on, you'll see how sensitive this thing is. It's picking up the frequency that's coming off of there. So I have it on right now. I'll just turn on my iron, and then it just goes. It's flashing right now. It's kind of my camera's not picking it up as well, but trust me, it's flashing very, very quickly. So if I turn that off, see, that turns off. I have a little mini potato gun here. Now you see the flash inside there. And then yeah, basically every time no, that's the range. Pretty much back here now. Yeah. And if I extend the antenna even more, it'll actually start picking up the yeah, sorry, I have to do this one-handed, guys. I apologize. Oh, it's actually, oh no, yeah, there it goes. See it flashing? It's picking up the actual frequency from the fluorescent tube that's up there. So if I turn it off, it turns off. This is just like, just to test it. Obviously a lightning strike is gonna have a hell of a lot more power for this to pick up. But it's pretty fun. It's a cool toy. Might be something to use for high voltage projects, like if you're doing Tesla coils, for example. Probably not like, oops. Yeah, that's fine. Probably not constant wave, coils. If you're pulsing them at a slow enough pulse rate, it should trigger like it's doing right now, just from the light that's up there. Um, but yeah, you can add lights to this. You can add meters. You can add a speaker to it, which I might investigate. I just wanted to get the circuit out. Builds up onto a little board here. I got plenty of these little copper clad boards, so why the hell not build it up like that? It's pretty easy, all nice, easy point to point. Making little islands with just some used um, perf board, and that's pretty much it. You can whip up a circuit really really quick doing it this way. A lot of people build radius circuits with this because then you have this huge copper clad um, basically a ground plane. If you need ground, you just solder right to that, and you just use the little islands to break everything up. It's very simple. This is something that you could do. Uh, I don't know. You could probably get them for a decent price. I got 10 very large pieces of copper clad board for a reasonable price. You can just chop them down, and you can make, excuse me, very tiny circuits, or you can grind them out, make your own like little very crude circuit boards, or maybe you can eventually get into etching your own boards, which I might do eventually, but that requires room for some. A basic setup would be something that can stir or agitate the liquid, the etching material, basically, which I could probably do. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of room left in my lab here, so not a big deal. I figured I'd show that to you guys. It's a pretty fun circuit. I like it, and it obviously works very well. Bam. That's my simulated lightning strike. Bam. Yeah. Well, I hope everybody's good and well, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Cheers.